Alright, we have our sheet for Chapter 2, The Churches. We are starting Chapter 2, which has The Churches. We are on Episode 4. The big change for this one is now when I roll, where'd they go? The compass, I will be constructing churches in this specific order. If I cannot construct a church, I'm going to fill in 2 dots up here. Otherwise, all of the other scoring is the same. So let's get started with rolling. So we have an X building with a line. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to start off going straight out this way and getting next to the well, like such. Now we have an X that is a square. Do I start covering up trees? Actually, no, we can go right here with the X's. What am I doing? I'm being weird. That way we cover up the rocks as well. There we go. And filled in with a big one like that, huh? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can go down that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover up some more of the rocks. And this is filled in. So we'll just do our little coloring job right there as such. So just a little 1 by 2 filled in. Do a little 1 by 2 filled in right about here. Like so. And next up, we have that basic L with the X. Let's work our way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Gonna work our way down this way, keeping our X's together, like so. Little corner piece with the lines. It's our first line one. Let's pop our way up here. That's not a very good drawn corner piece at all. We got another square with the X's. We'll go down this way with it. Cover up more of the rocks. Like so. Church time? Still no churches. Alright, so we have our lines with another corner piece. Let's see if I can draw the corner piece better this time. Yeah, it's a bit better. And line it out. Like that. And we got the L with the X. So if I start getting to there, that's going to be an issue. So, but for now, let's go this way with it. We're going to go over, up, over, down. So that does give me 4 buildings adjacent to the well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 by 3 line with the X's in it. We'll come off this up here. Get those rocks covered. And another 1 by 3, this time filled in. 1 by 3, filled in. And an L with the lines. Ooh, this is a toughie. Do I go up here and cover trees, or do I go across the river? Buildings are considered adjacent even if the river runs between them. So I can actually draw this right here. And it's still part of that group. Like that. Oh, we got our first church. So we ignore everything else. Our first church is a 1x2 that we can draw. Let's go down here and build it on top of these rocks because that's adjacent to these filled in. And we'll do the little circles. And then we fill in this. So our next one's going to be this cross, which hopefully we get that soon. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to draw it because that is our only spot that we can draw it. Hey, look at that. Another church. All right, so we'll draw our cross right here. Like so. Put our little circles in to signify it's a church. And now we have a filled in one of those. So I'm not going to be able to do it adjacent to that, unfortunately. So I am going to have to start coming up here. And we're starting to get pretty filled in. We'll put it up here, which is, I believe, the only place we can really put it. And we got to hope for some good rolls now, because we're getting kind of tight. That's a 1x3 with the X's. Can't do one there. I can do it here, or I can do it up there. Let's do the 1x3 right here. And that was the X's, like so. And we have another X, a 1x2. That's better. We can fill that in right there, like so. All right, so now I'm looking at filling in right there. Maybe getting some 1x1s would be optimal. That is not optimal. So do I cover two trees? Do I stop now, or do I just take it as not constructing a building as a -1? Well, that would technically cost me 2 points to cover that up. So let's go ahead and take that as a -1 and try and do one more roll and get some of these rocks out of here. That's a corner piece with an X. So I can't get to the rock. I can't get to the rock. But we can fill a corner in right here with the X. And let's see, one more roll. A 1x2 with the X, perfect. 1x2 with the X, might as well do a roll and see if we're going to do it. Because I can always maybe get a 1x1. I did not, I got a 1x3 filled in. We're just going to pull out so we don't have to fill in that circle. We are done with the rolling. So not constructing a building is a -1 point. Every tree is +1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every rock is -1. So -1, -2. Every empty space is -1. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's -4. Number of buildings in largest group of each building type. All right, so let's start with the X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because that's not adjacent, that's not adjacent. So that's 8 for the X group. For the lines, we have 1, 2, 3. And then for the filled ins, we have 1, 2, and 3. We did get 4 buildings adjacent to the well, so that's 4 points. So we have 6, 10, 18. 18 minus 6 is 12. 22 minus 1 is 21 points for episode 4. Join me next time as I take on episode 5.